Hello ladies and gentlemen, we're here for Division 7 and we have a special guest here tonight. It's taken us about 3 years to get him here, Sean Dutchy Holland.
How's he hanging on, matey?
How are you, mate?
Good,
and
thanks.
I must say, getting you in here tonight was a bit difficult. There was a red carpet out there, women lined up galore to get the autograph. It was a bit difficult getting you out of the car park, mate.
No, none of that nonsense went on at all. So, happy to come in.
Had some big names here, but none bigger than you, mate. We've had Adam Koshel, we've had James Allen, but we haven't had Sean Dutchy Holland.
Well, you do now, so there we go.
And your game on the weekend, mate?
We got it right. We won 38-point winners over Mitchell Park. So yeah, Knowlesy's mob. They put up a good show actually. So.
Now I heard Knowlesy. Now I don't know how true it is, but Knowlesy gave his side an absolute bake out on the ground, and they were there for about 20 minutes, kept on the earful from Knowlesy.
I have heard whispers. Yeah, I did hear that they got told a few untruths at completion of the game, but yeah, I didn't witness it myself.
So the dummy did come out from Knowlesy. Is that right?
Yeah, I might have to have a look, see if it's still on the ground Tuesday. So.
Knowlesy, if you're listening, mate, the dummy, you better pick it up. So it was Para Hills 13-8-86, Mitchell Park 6-12-48.
Yeah, it was, like I said off camera, it was a very evenly fought contest. I mean, Mitchell Park will play it down and say they got belted and all the rest of it, but at one stage, I mean, they were 1-8 to 3-3 or 3-4, something like that. So, you turn that goal kicking around and make it 6-2, 5-3, whatever it may be. It's totally different stories. So.
And we look at the goal kickers here, and who's out there? S. Holland, Sean Holland with 4, Shane Hanson with 3, Bus with 2, And we go through the best players. McEwen, Dutchy Holland, second best again. Is there anyone who can stop me for the medal this year?
Yeah, certainly. I don't think I'll get a vote, mate. We've got plenty of blokes in front of me. So.
Is there anyone who can stop me for the medal?
Yes, there certainly is. I think the medal winner will come from St Paul's, depending on how many games they can win. But yeah,
so there will be people who will take votes off your Para Hills, or not?
There'll be plenty. Matty Travis will be here one to keep an eye on. So very good player.
So there was McEwen, yourself, you're in there every week. Hanson, Evans and Cree.
Shane Evans was very good, yeah.
Okay, and for Mitchell Park, Walzak, Doherty, Nate, is that Nate McDonald?
Yeah, they're the goal kickers and their best players, absolute smoke and mirrors. Travis Hyde was their best by the length of the straight, so how he's not in the top 5 is amazing. Walzak was very good though.
Okay, so he was in there, Davison, Morris, Bradford and Dean.
I'm actually surprised Morgs isn't in there either. He actually played quite well. So.
Who's that? Sorry?
Morgan Ellingham.
There's a bit of a prize for him later on, I think. So nominated by Knowlesy and a few of the Para Hills and Mitchell Park boys. Do you want to take us through your game too, mate?
Yes, so Adelaide Lutheran, they went into the city and played Adelaide Uni. Lutheran winners for 17-14, 116 to 6-4-40. Probably the margin surprised me a little bit. I thought Adelaide Lutheran were always going to be the better side, but like I said, the margin surprised me. Hawthorn again with 4. I think he's leading the goal kicking now with that 4, so that's a fair effort from him. Murphy, Goodall and Hawthorn were in the best. I did notice there's still the Borgus boys are out for Lutheran, so obviously they've got some injuries going on there. For Uni, Davis kicked 4 out of 6. That's a fair effort to the Bar and Pedler named alongside him in the top 3 for Uni.
So who can challenge you for playing in the grand final? So Para Hills are in the grand final. Who's going to be playing you?
Look, I think there's four sides, the top 4 sides, and then there's a fair gap. Lutheran is certainly one. I was really impressed with Tetra Gully last week, and then Mitchell Park. Mitchell Park will certainly be around the mark.
Okay, Uni, Davis kicked 4 and a couple of singles. Barr, Davis, Pedler, Dolan and Campbell were better players for Uni.
I've noticed a lot of changes weekly for Uni, which is obviously with the higher grades. So
yeah,
but yeah.
Teacher Gully side that you're rating pretty highly as well, 17-18, 120, St Paul's 3-8-26.
Yeah, like I said, I certainly rate Teacher Gully. Para Hills losing the one game, that was to St Paul's, so I did pick something up today that St Paul's didn't kick a goal in the B grade. And then in the A grade, the first goal come at the 14-minute mark of the third quarter. So best part of 6.5 quarters without a goal for St Paul's.
Okay.
So Rowson for St Paul's is my early tip for the medal. Really good player, very smart. I believe he spent some time out at Norwood. Okay. Very good footballer. And
he was named best on Saturday?
Yes, he was, yeah. I mean, Wixie too for Tedra Gully. I mean, obviously, used to background, play a lot of Div 1 footy. Just, you can't replace smarts. You either got it or you don't. And he's has an abundance of it. He's a real general for them in the midfield. Really dictates where he wants them to set up, and quite often it's in a very good position.
Yeah, well, you know this division better than anyone, mate. You're playing there, so take your word. And Wilson kicked 4 for Gullies, Daniels 4, Noski 3. A heap of singles, so there's a fair few old Division 1 players in there in that Teacher Gully side.
And you don't lose that now. If you play Div 1 footy, Mug, we all get older and fatter, and we're always better back then, but you don't lose that now. And that's why Teacher Gully, you never write them off come finals time ever.
No, and those guys know where to run, where to receive the ball, voice, direction, all those sorts of things. So Golding, Power, Wicks, all the better players, and as you said, Rowson for St Paul's. And we had a non-event with the Flinders University in North Pines.
Yeah, so I got some intel today that suggests North Pines are not out of the league. So they had some information from the amateur league today that they'll get the final decision tomorrow night.
So we're filming Monday night here, so
I should stipulate that. But so Tuesday night they get told officially. But I believe that they're back in, but on some fairly strict conditions. So we play Para Hills have North Pines this week, obviously. So my body was looking forward to having 2 weeks. I mean, the mind always tells you want to play. We want to play footy. That's what we're here to do. So.
Well, you got the next week off.
Yeah, this is true. But like I said, you get older and your bones they tend to ache a little bit more.
So you reckon you've heard that North Pines will be back in?
Potentially, yeah, with some fairly strict conditions. So.
Oh well, and we'll just quickly run through the ladder, mate. And I wonder if your boys are up the top there. No, it's still Mitchell Park.
Yeah, so as I said, Mitchell Park had that, they had a 200+ point win against Flinders, and I think they had another win in excess of 150 points. So, them 2 wins alone obviously cranks up your percentage.
Yeah.
And, we seem to do what we need to do. I mean, even in our loss to St Paul's, it was only by 9 points, but even in our wins, we just seem to do what we need to do.
You had a lot of blokes out from memory too against St Paul's, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
A few disciplinary issues.
Yeah, there certainly was some disciplinary issues. But saying that, the guys we brought in, they're A-grade footballers. So.
Anyway, Mitchell Parker on top on 14 points. You're second, just by percentage on 14 points. And then there's Lutheran who are third, so obviously they're challenging. Gullies, who you brought up, they're fourth.
There's some cracking games coming up this way. I mean, Tetra Gully's fourth. They're hosting Mitchell Park, so that'll be a cracking game. But we'll like I said, 2 of the 4 sides who I think will be around the mark up at Tetra Gully. So, I've actually tipped Tetra Gully just simply because it's at home. It's one of them games for Mitchell Park. I tipped them, but I'll be.
Do you think St Paul's, who are 5th, might struggle to challenge for the premiership just based on last week alone?
I think so. Yeah.
Just for more games this week, just give us your thoughts on them, Dutch.
Potentially North Pines hosting Para Hills. Without getting too far ahead of ourselves, I think Para Hills should win comfortably. That being said, Para Hills copped some fairly significant injuries out of the Mitchell Park game. One thing I will always give Mitchell Park, they come with effort. You always know you played a game of footy against them. So, we got a few injuries out of that, but should get the job done against North Pines.
So we hopefully Knowlesy can get his dummy back in time for the weekend.
So Uni, they had the bye with PAC.
Yep.
Central United hosting Flinders. That should be a spiteful game. I think it's 8th versus 9th. That just says it's going to be close. Flinders Uni's coach, an ex-Central United coach.
Have they been a little bit disappointing, Central United?
Very, very disappointing. I actually picked them pre-season to play in the grand final. They have had their, they've had 4 of their best 5 out most of the year. they'll all be back for this game. So I think Central United.
So
will win there.
all their guns will be back in.
Yeah, Friffy and Madison and Tommy Porter. They're all of them will be up and about this week. So
they'll be better back half of the year.
Yeah, certainly. I think they'll be too far back to even push for the 5. I mean, they're already 3 wins behind St Paul's. It's a long road back. I think they'll win here though. Flinders at home. Tetra Gully, as I said, host Mitchell Park, and I really rate Tetra Gully. I think at home they'll get the job done against Knowles.
That'll be the match of the round, mate. Gully's
yeah, certainly is. Yeah, it certainly is. And then St Paul's hosting Lutheran. I would expect Lutheran to get the job done there as well.
Oh well, yeah, that makes a good weekend of Division 7 footy in front of us. And by the end of it, mate, it seems like you get to the end of the to June, and the big Reds will be on top, mate.
For town, let's hope so.
Gullies can knock off Mitchell Park, and you'd be sitting just on top there, and life couldn't be sweeter. You'd be favourite for the medal and sit on top as well.
So I certainly won't be favourite for the medal, but yeah, if we can get top of it's a good way to turn for the bye and come home. And look, at the end of the day, we want to finish top, get that week off in the finals. Look, I don't buy into that. Having the week off's no good. I think it couldn't be further from the truth. So hopefully we'll finish top and.
That's right.
New season.
Anyone who says a week off from the finals is no good, they're kidding themselves. They are kidding themselves. That's only because you finished second or third.
Yeah,
that's the only reason to say it, because any week off from the finals because you're freshening bodies up.
Certainly.
It's just, yeah. All right, thank you very much. See you next week from myself and the great man, Dutchy Holland. Thank you.